first shortwave radio and stuff in the back. This is a DX44 Realistic Radio Shack, and they're a little dusty right now. They're sitting on the shelf, anyways. This is my first TV. I watched The Honeymooners, and here's my first, not my first, but a really cool audio reel tape machine, 2-shit radio. They have to be fixed anyways, trying to get this one going again. But I had to plug it in lately, not very long time. This still works right here. This is an old vacuum tube TV, a Zenith. A Zeniths are really high quality TV. I never seen a TV can run over 50 years. We used to have an old Zenith, Cloudclone Zenith. I wish I did have that still. Yeah, I showed what the Zenith used to be, the old Zenith TV. When I was in high school, I used to sit here and stuff, right here. And there used to be an old TV right here next to the panel. The TV was a big, huge TV and stuff, about 25-inch Zenith Cloudclone TV. I don't know what the heck happened to it anyways. It was a long time ago. It was sitting in this directly area right here, but it was not in that thing. It was down the floor. It was like huge beast to lift off. So we got out that door over there, and we went up the hill. We have a tractor. I think, I don't know how, he probably got up that hill right there by our shed. And it was really cool at the time. But it was a lot of problems with it back in high school. That is not the television anyways. It's not the television anyways. It's not the television. It's a newer television. Here's this thing look like inside on this machine. This machine is just heavy. It weighs about 15 cross seal head. 2 wheels go on here. I'm trying to get this thing going again. It's got vacuum tubes in it. There's a first amplifier. Number 1, number 2. I think number 2, number 1, number 2. There's 2 channel amplifiers on this. This is like you turn the power on right here. You can turn it on mute. See, there's all kinds of different stuff. Mute, off, on. Cross seal heads. Where's the name of this machine? Robinson right there. There's a light up. This is really cool. And then here's a vacuum tube TV. Whether I can turn on if the tubes light up. Like I tried that once. I'll do it. Lights off and stuff. Watch this. See if I can get the tube to light up. Nope. There's one light up. Few seconds. I'll start buzzing. That old TV used to do that and stuff. Really cool TV. Come on. Still works. There it goes. Those are tubes. I like that guy on the internet who fixes TV. Cool. I should like the page and I kind of learn all that stuff. You see, got a picture anyways. Turn it off. This to you guys on YouTube anyways. You know, this is an old Philco radio, Philco Model 80 from the 1930s and stuff, a Philco 80. And I have to show you the whole thing exactly. But it's the whole radio on here. And we didn't do anything lately to this radio. It needs a lot of work on it. A lot of those old films. My dad's camera stuff. It's like really old and stuff. Probably, what's that? I don't know what that is for. But it's an old radio. It needs a lot of work. This is like, needs a lot of work to learn how the things, how they work and stuff. Anyways, the old radio. This is a model Philco and stuff. The box is up in the attic. It'd be cool to get this thing going again, clean it up. It needs a lot of work. Oh man, that was in my grandpa's garage probably. That was my grandma's right there, that TV. and it's cool. This old radio right here is pretty dangerous anyways. They're you know, you gotta be careful, high voltage and stuff. They're high, you can get some nasty shock out of them. And this is not the original cord for it. No, it's not. It's not original. I like a cloth cord. It's cloth. Speaker bit fixed anyways. That'd be restored. This is pretty dangerous. They're pretty dangerous radio. So that is too. That is ground to the chassis. In this box and stuff, there's a old radio from the 1930s. See, it's got some tubes that are fragile on there. Really fragile tubes and stuff. I don't know how they're good anyways, but this radio's over. Oh, there's my grandpa's radio. See, I don't know what that is with some paper. These tubes right there, I have to be careful. I have to get this one. But trying to get ready. My dad tried to work on this one time. Really neat radio. I like to see get it going again, but I like an old radio. This is, I like to work on this thing. And I like to work on, this is a cool TV. That is cool. That's cool. That is really, and we got vintage technology. You like to learn how things work. Really careful, put it back to, because vacuum tubes are just huge in that sucker. So everything is huge in those days in the 30s. And then you make smaller tubes and stuff. The smaller equipment, like this Robinson 77X0 with smaller tubes and stuff, because they try to fit like a bigger tube in this, so the tubes are huge, and then it came smaller, and the tubes are smaller in this TV. But I like old TVs where they have those big tubes that are pretty cool, like RCA, Zenith. I'm trying to remember how many there are exactly. They're cool. I like tube stuff, equipment, because it's really cool. And this is a transistor, transistors. This is tube, transistor. Also, I got a transistor radio someplace. I gotta find that. It's like really cool. It's a real 50. And I'm trying to say something about this tape player today, later, just a little while ago. You know, this is the first amplifier, the second amplifier, the plugins, the phonograph stuff, and I'm trying to figure out how that works a little bit. This lights up, that lights up. This turns like different sizes of tape. This can use like 7. I don't remember exactly. I had to use it for a while. I was reading the book. This is the book on it, on some of the how to restore them. And the cool things about like old electronics, you know, they wear out and stuff, but you work on them, they make all kinds of different noises and stuff. I hear on old radio. This is a little dusty. Gotta clean it up. But I really like this kind of stuff. Old radios. And old, this is ATS, well, something like that. I don't remember. There's a name of it. I'm trying to figure out what the name is. Trying to work on my reading a little more, but I love this old stuff. It's got like different kinds of recording options, but I have to clean this table off now because I have to put another thing on here to show you. All kinds of things, and I love this book anyways. I like radio books. There's a battery, where the batteries go. And this is just heavy a lift. This weighs probably about 50 pounds. And here's the old radio. I show you that. And I love to get this. This TV was my TV. I was age 13. I was upstairs in this house, and I used to watch The Honeymooners, and that was a classic television. I can get on YouTube. I can get on probably internet. But there's all kinds of stuff today on TV. I don't like newer stuff today. I like older things to watch. I like older movies. I just hate the new stuff. It sucks. There's belts on here and all belts and stuff, and the huge wheel, but this thing, if you use this thing, I'll show you for a second. This thing is on the 50 cycles and stuff, 60 cycle in the USA. Never put it on 50 cycles. This is the USA is a little different. A little you know, my dad's an electrician anyways. It will make the motor, it will burn out the motor probably and cause some, then you have to put a new motor in it probably. But never put this thing on 50 cycles. It goes on 60 cycles. 60 cycles of USA, standard USA cycle and stuff. And in those days, they used to have like this. I have like a radio, Zenith radios, ground to the chassis. This is ground to the chassis, anyways, and really dangerous. If you touch yourself, you get shock. And you're supposed to have a isolated transformer. Protect yourself when you're working on stuff like this or older things. This is dangerous because tubes are really dangerous. This is dangerous. You can get shock or kill yourself. Oh boy. Jeez, this is an old radio anyways. This is my dad's, the Zenith.
Some of the questions
still works.
You know, you're used to get people talking.
Still works. And I just have some trouble with the telephone. I went upstairs and I was like, here, something about, I don't know what it was, some weird number. And I look at the caller ID, and our number showing up the same number, the same phone number we have. Now, what the heck is going on? The same area code, but that was weird. And I hear some person. I have to tell that to my mom. I know what's going on. It's just the weirdest thing. Here's the Royal 50 and stuff. It's a really good radio. They built quality in those days. This is back in 1961. I love this radio. It was shortwave, and this I show you all like that before. And I got other radios. There's the other radio. There's the speakers from on my stereo. So my stereo hook up to my stereo. This is I got all the equipment around here. Tape player. Kind of stuff, and you collect stuff like this. Is all this stuff. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff right here. There's a lot of my other stuff in here. It's just a lot of stuff to just maintain. This is old cube projectors by Ellen Hill and slide projector, movie projectors, 8mm. Kodak. Oil. Old Rolleiflex. Dice. Conaflex. The Conaflex is really cool. The Conaflex is a cool camera. That's a Conaflex right there. Your German camera. German cameras are really quality made and stuff. They make like German cameras are one of the quality cameras away. And this is hard to get out. I don't know what it is. It's my old Rolleiflex camera. 120 roll of film. 35mm camera. 35. Old slide projector. Lens. This would be the light bulb right here for old film camera. No light bulb for, I don't know, probably that for that. This is old, what's the name of the projector? I'm trying to think of the name. I can't figure out anymore. To my channel, support me and show the videos to other people, and support me anyways. I need some help anyways to get this YouTube video going, all the things on YouTube. I'm a collector anyways. I like to get it going anyways. Comment and subscribe and like, and put some of those stuff on, some of that things on social media. This is part 1 of the video and stuff. This is too long. Part 1 and part 2 is coming up in a couple of days. It'll take me a couple of days to build and stuff on my computer and stuff, and I have iMovie, but I'll take a couple of days to just build this video, build construction and all this stuff. It's a lot of work to make a video and stuff for me. I'll try to get it out as soon as I can.